All done packing?
Can I?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Go answer it. Seeing her I already bought your train ticket for tomorrow. It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Inaba station. Today's your last day here. Don't go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
Are you going out?
You have come. Oh. Now, close your eyes. Why, you ask? So that you don't witness my sinfulness. Why did I steal a kiss? Is that what you were going to ask? But it's you who was the thief.
Oh, Senpai.
Whoa! What? Huh?
Thank you.
I'm very happy. Thank you. I'll see.
Goodness.
Yes. I'll see you.
Yo!
Oh. I apologize.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Hey! Hmm.
Big bro.
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
Oh, so you guys came here too! It's our very own special headquarters. There are so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have...
Ooh, let's have steak!
Will you shut up about your...
I really...
Dude, your whole existence is about... Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say...
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like we won't ever gather here again like this. Or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
even if we wanted to talk about it all. There were so... Come to think of it, for me, I think
I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Jie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but it's still foggy over there too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. In other words, he gave the power to enter TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before? Does that mean you're an Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind?
A letter? Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started. About that Midnight Channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow. When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before, it's strange. Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you. But let me just say this. You're a dumbass. You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me too. I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy. Goodbye.
It's not very helpful to know that he can't.
I'm not sure how to put it, but it's like something's connecting all these things. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Chat? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Senpai, is there anything like... We were involved in a murder, but the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our... Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme, and none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it?
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and so someone was behind the scenes watching us? The culprits, and maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together.
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Today, let's see. We were the first. Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then.
Hey, big bro. On the gas station. I used the bathroom there. When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant. Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas
Now that you mention it, I do remember. Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in. But I don't know about calling him weird. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird, but after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro. Don't you remember? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for...
Well, I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? I see. Well, I don't know what you're up to, but you should... There are some dark clouds on the horizon.
Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with? Intriguing. So, what may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be saying.
Wow, that's a lot.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Hey, I remember I was born a long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds. To protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe eventually the me that wanted to protect humanity and the desires of man had no bounds, and one day my other half became its own existence. I was left behind. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have... At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I wonder how many times it's been that we've seen each other like this. Apparently, we met for a purpose after all. Do you remember? The Velvet Room is inseparable from the heart of its invited guest. The shape of the room and its residents are selected by my master, based on the number of guests and the destiny. But my predecessor is gone from this place for a completely different reason. No one ordered her to leave. She left of her own will to accomplish her own ends. Such a thing cannot happen to the residents of the Velvet Room, so I wish to know the reasons behind it. My ultimate aim was to bring that foolish girl to her senses and return her here. To do so, I had to know why she left, and I felt that the key to understanding rested with you. But now, I'm even more confused. I can't say whether her choice in fact was foolish or not. All residents of the Velvet Room are destined to find themselves. It was true for her as well. Why did she suddenly give up on her quest? That was my greatest worry. But then again, maybe my premises were flawed. Maybe she found her answer and so left this place. In which case, my role is not to blindly bring her back. What was it that she gained? And what I may receive from you will most likely show me the answer to those questions. That is why fate did not bring a guest who only talks, but one who holds unmatched power. I would like to issue a request to you, not as my master's guest, but a personal request from me. Would you fight? I won't force you, of course. After all, if we were to clash, I might sever your thread of destiny. But encounters always bring change to both sides. If you emerge victorious, you will surely gain something as well. Please consider the offer carefully before making your decision. Should you opt to accept my request, I look forward to seeing you again.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life. It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Don't tell me she was still carrying... Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you... It seems you don't know who... That comb is a symbol of the separation we went through. How foolish. That comb was a curse. And she must have been desperate for something to cling to. And the last battle wasn't an... You certainly have the powers I was expecting. I saw the potential you had within you. Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed. What? You don't remember when you first came to town? I gave your power just like... Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student. You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake. I did the same for a few other outside. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog. And later, not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What will grasping the truth? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature. I am Izanami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor? And she's if we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
All right, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junette.
I sense a tremendous presence, and it seems like a new...
I bet it's that lady. That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, we'll meet it. If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here.
Damn straight. Let's go snap that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Let's do our best like always.
It is kinda sad that this... You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal. There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity, their motives. There were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much. That's why we're all here together.
Right! All for one and one for all!
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
This is for our future!
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Ew. Yosuke always has to try to make himself, but he's so pathetic.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit.
No wonder I smell of orangey.
Well,